Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you a really moist and super delicious marble cake. So let's get started. In a large bowl, I'll add 1 cup butter. So you can use butter or margarine. Then I'll add 1.5 cup of sugar. One cup and a half. So in this recipe, I'm going to be using buttermilk. So here I have 1 cup of milk, and because I didn't have buttermilk, I added 2 teaspoons of white vinegar so that it can help me make my buttercream. So you add the vinegar in the milk and then you keep this aside for around 5 minutes so that it can turn into buttermilk. So now I'm going to cream my butter and sugar. My butter and sugar are well combined. To this I'm going to add 3 eggs, one at a time. My second egg. And remember always to scrape your balls so that everything can be well combined. So you scrape the bottom also. Scrape your ball. So I've been mixing on medium speed, not high, medium speed, because I want to fluff up the batter. So my batter is ready. And it has turned from yellow to pale white. This will give me a very moist cake. To this I'm going to add 1 teaspoon vanilla essence. Mix. Next, I'll add my dry ingredients. So in another bowl, I'll add 2 cups all-purpose flour. Next, I'll add half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon baking powder. Then I'll sieve to make sure there are no lumps in my flour. So now I'm going to preheat my oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes just before I combine my dry ingredients with my wet ingredients. And also I'm going to be prepping my baking tin. Now I'm going to add my dry ingredients into my wet together with the buttermilk in intervals. Add milk. You can see it has already become buttermilk. And add the rest of the milk. So you don't want to overmix this. So I'm going to scrape the size of my bowl to make sure all the flour is well combined into my batter. So at this point, I really don't need my mixer because I don't want to overmix my batter. So this is looking good. So now my batter is ready. I'm going to divide it in two. So I'm going to add half of it into my other bowl, and I'm also going to be eyeballing. So just eyeball your batter as you add in the other bowl. Yeah, I think this is it. So to my other bowl, I'm going to be adding 2/3 cup of cocoa. So it is not sweetened cocoa, it is just cocoa, the bitter one. So I'm going to be adding that in here. So I'm going to add this in my sieve because cocoa usually has a lot of lumps in it. So that is 2/3. As you can see, this is the lumps I'm talking about. So you can use your spoon and break out the lumps. So I'm going to whisk. So because I've added cocoa, I'm going to add about half a cup of milk. You just add in interval. Now I'm going to prep my tin. So I'll use my spray and oil my tin. Then I'm going to dust my baking tin with some flour. This will help the cake not to stick on the tin. And especially with these bandit cake tins, you make sure to dust your baking tin. Quick reminder, tap out the excess flour from the bowl. So I'm going to be using 2 quarter measuring cups to scoop out my butter. So I'm going to start with my vanilla one. I'm going to add it in my tin. Then I'll place the chocolate butter on top of the vanilla and continue doing so. So this is how I'm making my marble cake. Interesting. It's really going to be interesting. So once you finish topping up, once you finish with one layer, you're going to repeat the same in the other layer. So once you're done adding the butter in the baking tin, you're going to tap 2 times. There you have it. And then you're going to pop it in the oven for around 60 to 70 minutes, or until you insert a toothpick or a skewer and the skewer comes out clean. So it's time for baking now. It has been 60 minutes and my cake is looking amazing as always. I love my cake recipes. They're so good. And I cooled my cake for around 20 minutes and now I'm going to flip over in this plate and let's see how it looks. So I'm excited, so pray for me. It's going to be okay. I usually tell myself that when baking a cake, it's going to be okay. So my marble cake is looking amazing and I know it's really tasting good. As you can see, my cake is super moist and I can't wait to dig in. So thank you so much guys for watching until the end of the video, and even you here, thank you so much for joining this family, this Infoods family. And if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, share with a friend. And don't forget to click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. So thank you so much for watching and bye.